President Emerson Mnangagwa has said China-funded projects being implemented in Zimbabwe were proof of solid relations between the African and Asian states. He made the remarks on Sunday at State House in Harare after meeting China's senior diplomat and Politburo member of the Communist Party of China, CPC, Mr. Yang Jiechi, who was in the country for a high-level visit aimed at strengthening ties. Mr. Yang, who once served as foreign minister, was accompanied by a high-powered delegation that included some vice ministers. He held an hour-long meeting with President Mnangagwa. Briefing journalists soon after the meeting, the president said the top diplomat's visit was meant to deepen cooperation between the two countries. "I am sure you are aware that the current major projects in the country, Kariba South Hydro Power Station expansion, it was financed by the Chinese, Victoria Falls International Airport refurbishment. It is a major project and the airport can now receive any aircraft on this planet. It was financed by the Chinese, Huanghe Units 7 and 8 expansion, for $1 billion United States dollars, again financed by the Chinese, RG International Airport upgrade. It's quite an The magnificent. I do not know if you have been there. If you haven't, then you are not a good Zimbabwean. The most magnificent parliament on the continent, just been completed now, again financed by the Chinese." I can go on and on. This speaks volumes of the solid relations between Zimbabwe and China. Some of you who have good memories, who can sleep and remember things that happened yesterday, in 2008 when the Western countries, the Americans and British and their allies, wanted to invoke the United Nations Charter, which would have allowed them to invade Zimbabwe, the Chinese exercised their veto. "This is why we are still here and remain independent, so these are solid friends of Zimbabwe." He said at a personal level. He was trained in China where he graduated after undergoing military training. In his address, Mr. Yang applauded the relations between Zimbabwe and China, saying they had delivered important milestones. He said China condemned the illegal sanctions imposed on Zimbabwe and would use every international platform to have them lifted. Meanwhile, some analysts are worried that China is probably being rewarded for its generosity by natural resources such as minerals and land, something they say was not sustainable and was likely to leave Zimbabwe poor.